So over here we have our natural fibers, organic, sustainable, biodegradable, very righteous. And then our synthetic fibers, forever chemicals, not biodegradable, the right choice for some garments, but other times it's just what's best for the profit margin. But what about the secret third option? What about semi-synthetics? Despite the fact that they're rarely talked about in this natural versus synthetics debate, semi-synthetics have been around for a long time, way longer than synthetic fibers.
You mean we make cloth out of that?
Yes, we do.
And the way that they're made and used is quite interesting. So you have rayon, which is an umbrella term for a cellulose-based semi-synthetic fiber. That could be viscose, lyocell, modal. They're all quite different in terms of their properties and their impact, but they're all made using similar fundamentals. You begin with a natural cellulose-based pulp. Could be wood, bamboo, even eucalyptus pulp. Where things get synthetic is when that pulp is dissolved into a solution, which makes it a liquid. It's then shot through a spinneret and then solidified. And then those tiny, super thin filaments that are kind of similar to silk are spun into a yarn. This means you have a filament-based fiber, which is similar to nylon or silk, not a staple-based fiber like wool or cotton. Viscose and modal have a soft and fluid drape, which make them a common substitute for silk, but the big issue is that they lose a lot of strength when wet. The more durable lyocell, aka Tencel, doesn't have this issue, which is why it's commonly used in bed sheets. But the big question, what does it look like from a sustainability point of view? Is it better than synthetics? Is it worse than natural fibers? What's the deal? Generally speaking, semi-synthetics are pretty biodegradable. They don't biodegrade as easily as things like cotton or wool, but they are far better in that regard than something like polyester, which will take tens of thousands, if not millions of years to biodegrade, that being a loose term. But from a manufacturing point, things get a little tricky. Standard viscose production uses up a lot of energy and it creates a lot of contaminated wastewater which can't be reused. Lyocell, Tencel, that's where things get a little bit better because the vast majority of the water used in the process can be recycled and reused again. It's pretty much a closed loop when it comes to water consumption. The tricky thing in this fibers debate is when people start to get really dogmatic. There are appropriate uses for natural fibers, synthetics, and of course, semi-synthetics. While I personally go for a natural fiber wherever it makes sense, I'd still much rather see that my jacket is lined with viscose instead of polyester. I hope you found this a little educational, a little helpful, and as always, thank you for watching.